Hello, everybody. Chris Wood here. That woman on my thumbnail, her name is Michelle Irish. She is a local hooker here for Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police, and Blair Hardy. Serious crackhead. She is guilty of using remote narrow monitoring on me as well. She's guilty of aiding in his identity changes as me. She's guilty of the injuring to me and also guilty of attempted murder on my dog Runt as well with Holly Carlisle and Tyler Teabag Lake. I hope you're happy with what you're seeing, Blair Hardy, you piece of shit. This is pretty much done to me. You're getting your identity theft, you fucking little goof, you crackhead piece of shit. You're lucky that you're bandidos and you're lucky that you have cops, doctors, and a justice of the peace here working for you to obstruct, to medically blacklist, to refuse your arrest. You're guilty of multiple murders. You're guilty of stalking my mother. You're guilty of attempted murder on me, my identity theft. You are an obsessed homosexual piece of shit, lowlife. Blair Hardy, you are a good for nothing fucking goof. Tyler Lake, you are a piece of shit. You're lucky that you suck O.P.P dick, and I don't mean that in a good way. I mean it in a way that it gets you out of being arrested. You are a drug-fed fucking little bastard. Jason Gimpy two-step VANALSTINE, guilty of being involved with the murder of Jack Clark, guilty of my identity theft, guilty of attempted murder on me. Blair Hardy, Billy Wooldridge are guilty of murdering my mother in 2020 for revenge retaliation for O.P.P for Spencer Mills 14716 and STACEY, mental health worker, was Daily Tea Company, now NAPANEE, now Kingston. I have no feeling in my head or my face. So my identity theft is fucking done. This is what happens when you speak police crimes in here in Napanee. You get brain injured, you get skull split, you get body mutilations, you get kidnapped, you get sex assaulted, you get lies, you get the cops or you get doctors here to cover up for you while preventing help. This is what happens. I am the end of my bloodline. I'm an identity theft, revenge, retaliation victim of Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police, Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, and their boss, Hells Angels, Billy Wooldridge, 149 Center Street North, Napanee, Ontario, bald glasses, goatee, sometimes approximately 73 years old. Blair Hardy, who is the pimp to the woman on the thumbnail, Michelle Irish. She is a local hooker here, and Blair Hardy and O.P.P cops are her pimps. After 3.5 years of being deformed and proving it and not being able to do anything about it, seriously fucking brain injured, this is a revenge retaliation crime on me in hopes that I go fucking crazy, in hopes that I crack, in hopes that I commit a crime, or hopes that I commit suicide. Isn't that right, Spencer Mills, you psychotic human trafficking motherfucking good for nothing terrorist? You are a serial killer associated to Russell Williams, for fuck's sakes. There is O.P.P that are still associated with serial killer Russell Williams. Human traffickers, they're human sex trade slavery traffickers. They sell your children to pedophiles, i.e. Billy Wooldridge, and was stalking your children for the ex-O.P.P chief for sex slavery trafficking. I have Billy Wooldridge's prisoner tracking on me. He was told that we were switched at birth. He thinks that he is my dad, and he thinks that he is Harry Potter. So Let it be known, no matter how much you can prove crimes in Napanee, it will do no good. Trust me, I have proven it. Police will surround hands on guns. Justice of the peace will make accusations stating you're high to obstruct, regardless of the crime, whether it's sex assault or whether it's homicide or attempted homicide. No matter how much you can prove anything, it will do no good. So let this be a warning, people. They're guilty of the murdered and missing as well. Spencer Mills, 14716. Staff Sergeants, ex-chief Shannon Cork, Robert Kane, Robert Lucas. And conveniently, nobody is arrestable. I have proof of them surrounding me, hands on guns. I have proof of their obstructions. They kidnapped me 24 hours after asking for help with what has taken place with me. So after 3.5 years since August of 2019, my identity theft is fucking done. And one way or another, Blair Hardy, you are gonna answer and you're gonna pay for this, whether you're Bandido or not, you homosexual obsessed fucking murdering piece of shit fucking goof. You're also guilty of killing Jack Clark with Jason VANALSTINE, and I bet Michelle Irish was also involved with that as well. She has a dog and she is a serious animal abuser, and that dog needs to be taken away. If Michelle Irish has an animal, it needs to be taken away because it's being seriously abused, and it can be proven. Along with Holly Carlisle, whether she is in Interval House or at the house on Center and Thomas at the Crack Shack or not. I seen her the other day with another brown dog, so they have another dog, and it needs to be taken away. They're animal abusers. They do not care of life for human or animals. They work with and for O.P.P. They are drug fed, low life pieces of fucking shit. Blair Hardy, I see you on the street. I'm gonna kick your fucking tooth down your fucking throat, you cocksucking little O.P.P bastard little bitch boy. 149 Center Street North, whatever the fuck your name is now, little William Billy Wooldridge, you delusional fucking piece of shit. You're lucky that you suck O.P.P dick, and you're lucky that they will surround hands on guns to protect you to get away with their crimes for them. You delusional fucking little bastard. I'd love to see you in person and kick your fucking tooth right down your fucking throat too, and that's no threat. You are guilty of murdering my mother. You're guilty of stealing my fucking identity to traffic and frame me for fucking pieces of shit terrorist O.P.P cops. And that's exactly what this is about, you fucking reject to society. Every last one of you fucking bastards. Right down to Jason Gimpy, good for nothing fucking two-step Benalstein. Tyler Teabag Lake, you cocksucking fucking little bastard. That's exactly what your mother, and that's exactly what you are. Your mother, Shelley Barchet, is also involved with this too through Blair Hardy, you fucking bastards. So, this is what happens when you speak police crimes in Napanee. And Michelle Irish, Blair Hardy, Billy Wooldridge, Tyler Lake, Jason Van Holly Carlisle, Ray, Sam, the one that has the deaf white pit bull behind Mamma Mia's on East Street. You're all guilty of doing this to me, and you're all gonna fucking pay, whether you're O.P.P little bastards or not. And the doctors here are gonna fucking answer for the crimes that you are guilty of and caused me with 100% proof. My identity theft, my identity changes while being medically blacklisted and prevented help. You even laughed in my fucking face, Dr. Barton, for me being sodomized by O.P.P Staff Sergeant Billy Wooldridge, your boss. And then Pritchard tried to have me committed for having it happen. This is the low-life piece of shit that you are. You're using your positions as being doctors to commit fucking felony crimes and homicides and cover ups with inmates and fucking corrupt terrorist cops. Right here in Napanee, this is why they're so successful with their crimes, and they know it. This is the easiest place to commit murder, and O.P.P know it because they have their positions where they can give orders to other cops. They bring in fake cops. They're using fake cops here in Napanee as well. Michelle Irish, she is a hooker for O.P.P and Blair Hardy. Blair Hardy is a serial killing, drug trafficking, drug lacing, raping piece of shit, identity thief, financial theft, and fucking goof. Billy Wooldridge is a Harvard wanted inmate sex offender who used to sock children for O.P.P chief. Delusional fucking cocksucker. Congratulations. And also one deacon or priest, whatever the fuck you're going by now, you deserve to have that collar ripped right off your fucking throat, you Satan worshipping little piece of shit, David Smith. Used to be Morning Star Mission, now St. Stephen's on here in Napanee. You're a human trafficker and you're also involved with this, you fucking lowlife. And don't think because you're a fucking priest that you can't be charged for homicide, you fucking piece of shit. You have no idea who you fucked with, you collar wearing fucking lowlife. Every last one of you will pay for what you've done to me. I am the end of my bloodline, and you're guilty of killing my mother. You're guilty of my identity theft. You're guilty of killing the entire Wood bloodline for Spencer Mills's fucking revenge because he is a terrorist piece of shit cop, along with the pedo sex offender ex-chief, along with the sodomizing and kidnapping staff sergeants, along with face laughing slut Shannon Cork, who you knew when your boss was gonna go on to murder my mother, and you laughing in my face telling me to file a report like it was a fucking joke. So, cops you call when you want help, they see you as nothing but a piece of shit. They see you as a toilet that they can piss on, shit on, and flush your life down the fucking toilet like it's nothing. So, Chris Wood is dead, and you are gonna answer for this, Billy Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Michelle Irish, Tyler fucking Goof Lake, and little bastard Jason Gimpy fucking reject to society crackhead bastard VANALSTINE. Michelle Irish, you are a piece of shit. You are an animal abuser as well. And you're guilty of attempted murder on my dog, Runt, by using R&M on him and giving him cancer, you fucking skank. And why don't you feed your fucking dog? You're using R&M on my dog between yours and mine for fucking food purposes. You are a fucking little bitch. Fucking feed your animal or get rid of him. I guarantee those animals are so full with fucking worms that it is unreal. If they were taken and tested, I guarantee you those animals that they have are so full of fucking worms and probably cancer as well. You get fucking high on your crack and your coke and your meth and your fentanyl and everything else that O.P.P gives you for doing this for them. And I have proven it 100%. You are drug fed, money paid fucking pieces of shit who are untouchable, low life for the police here. So watch yourselves, watch your children, and watch your finances. This is done. Hardy, Lake, VANALSTINE, and the rest of you fucks, you will pay for this. And even Dale Hartwick's involved too. You're guilty of attempted murder. You're guilty of murdering my mother. VANALSTINE and Hardy are guilty of murdering Jack Clark for O.P.P, Spencer Mills, and Robert Kane. So this is not their first homicide that they have committed. They are also friends with Russell Williams. Remember this, and copycats as well. Isn't that right? This is why you're so untouchable. They bought time for him too while he was murdering. They were even lookouts for him while he was killing to assure he wouldn't be caught. And they only arrested him out of force. Remember this, people. Michelle Irish, you're gonna fucking pay for what you've done to my dog, and you're gonna pay for what you're doing to me, you fucking skank, along with Hardy, Lake, VANALSTINE, you fucking crackhead pieces of shit garbage.